I'm here at the Hempfield Rec Center, one of the polling stations here in Lancaster. Statistics show that in past elections, millennials have had the lowest voter turnout of any age group. With midterm elections coming up, there is hope to raise that number. The Pew Research Center reveals that millennials eligible to vote is now equal to that of baby boomers, but the percentage of eligible millennial voters who actually show up to the polls doesn't match that growth.
I think that young people don't think that things in politics and things that are going on really affect them yet. They think of things like taxes and infrastructure, and that's not like on their plate yet, but really it's stuff that we're voting for now that's going to affect us when we're older.
I think it's important that parents and teachers push for kids to vote.
I know this past election season, our teachers were showing us the news, and not in a biased way, but it was helpful because we got to see what was going on. Now we have so many resources through the internet and even especially through our teachers.
Dr. G. Terry Madonna is the director of the Franklin and Marshall College Poll and has been teaching American politics for over 30 years. He explains one reason why only 23% of younger voters participated in the 2014 election.
They're at that point in their lives where they're undergoing a lot of change. You graduate from high school, you're in the process of finding a job or going to college. It's a huge transition period. There's not a lot of stability in the lives of many 18 to 34-year-olds.
Millennials are still going through these transitions, but controversial issues and current events may drive more of them to the polls.
I definitely think that recent events are causing teens to get out and vote, and to, even if they're not able to vote yet, to be more politically active. I think we've seen that over the last couple years through the school shootings and through gun violence and just the last election, which was very exciting.
Here at Hempfield, clubs like the Young Democrats and Young Republicans give a comfortable environment for students to respectfully share their opinions and prepare them for real-world politics. Other teens are going a step further and volunteering for campaigns. Kevin Liu has been interning with Jess King, one of our local Democratic candidates.
There are different groups of interns that we have. I do feel an outreach, so I get to call voters and ask for their support and gauge where we're at. And also just stuff in general, like going to events and clipboarding, which is asking people if they even know about it.
Through interning, Kevin has gotten to look more closely at the issues in our world today and learn why it's so important for millennials like himself to be educated and take action during election season.
Voting is really important, and I think everyone who's allowed to vote should vote because so their voice is heard, and so they aren't forgotten, and so there's a wider representation of what's going on, and it's the one main thing as an American that you should be doing.
Even if we're not in office or we're running for office, we can still have a big role in politics, and a lot of people think one vote, one ballot doesn't matter, but it really does make a big difference, even just to be politically active in the sense that you know the candidates, you know their stances.
The essential element in a democracy is that the eligible voters participate, that they play a role in it, that they follow the elections, that they vote. And you can't have a healthy democracy if you have, turnout for elections that are meager.
The midterm elections will take place on November 6th of 2018. Are you registered? From Hempfield Happenings, this is Bella Schwalm.